One, two, three.
Nice. Okay. All right. Well, welcome, folks, and thank you for joining us here today. This is the 6th episode of Steel Home. My name is Daryl Brooke, and I want to welcome everybody. Today's a special. We have a special episode for you, and it's my honor to have Robin O'Heron join me here, and we're going to play. The two of us are going to play some songs together, and we're going to do some of Robin's stuff. And Robin, I love your songs. So
Thank you.
for those of you who may not know Robin, she is local. She lives here in Lee, Massachusetts, and she is a singer-songwriter and a fingerstyle Delta blues specialist. I guess that's the best way to describe the style, which a lot of people aren't familiar with. Because she does play with a slide, and she finger picks as well. And she'll do this on both what's called a resonator guitar, 6-string resonator guitar, which is tuned usually to an open tuning on open G or an open D.
Or open C.
Or open C.
Or open
right?
D minor.
Or D minor, right? Take your pick, right? So, and she writes and records, working on some of her own music today to put out there for film, right? Currently is what you're basically working on. But she's toured and performed all over the country, all over the world, and won numerous awards. And I'm going to pull out my cheat sheet so I get this right. So, Rob, you were a finalist in 2022 at the Solo Duo Capital Region Blues Challenge,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Opened for Chris Beard at the Stationery Factory in Dalton.
2024.
That was 2024. That was last year.
Yeah.
2 of your original blues songs have been repeatedly on the top 10 on broadjam.com. Now, I read this, and you're going to have to explain to me what it is. The Road to Prague. Is that a song that you wrote?
That's an original instrumental. And 3 of my instrumentals have been repeatedly licensed to PBS on their road trip series of videos.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
So we're lucky to have here, and thank you for joining me today, making it fun.
Oh, yeah.
And also want to get into, besides the music, you're also a social activist, right? Working,
This is
community
true.
organizing large protests. And I've been part of them, so maybe we'll get a chance to talk about that as well
Sure.
as we go forward, right? So, can we play one of your songs now? What do you think?
Yes, I would love to. I would love to. So this song is called Aloha Baby. And, resonator guitars were invented in the 20s, early 30s. They were a collaboration between a luthier who builds guitars and a Hawaiian slack key guitar player. And a lot of the places I play, they had no clue what slack key guitar playing was. So I wrote a very simple slack key tune to demonstrate it. It would have been better if you were there, but so this is Aloha Baby. The sun is is sinking down on a silver sea. Aloha, baby, come and sit with me. I want to feel the sand underneath my feet. Aloha, baby, won't you stay with me? When you are by my side, blues slip away. Aloha, baby, baby, please, please stay. When you are by my side, blues slip away. Aloha, baby, baby, please, please stay. The breeze is soft and warm, whispering your name. Aloha, baby, do you feel the same?
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
I love that song. That song is a lot of fun to play.
It is.
really
That's
is.
a
It's
fun
great.
song. It's really nice to play it with someone. I
Yeah,
don't get to do
yeah.
that often.
When did you write that song?
When did I write that song? I want to say I wrote it in 2006.
Okay, cool.
It's been around a while.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And it was so it has a Hawaiian influence in there. So is it, were you in Hawaii or did you visit?
No, but I love slack key guitar music, and I listen to a lot of it, and I love empowering and educating people, and so I do workshops about the history of these guitars, history of blues and American music, and you know, I could not leave slack key guitar out of
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So slack key is an interesting animal, right? So great comes out of Hawaii, right? So
Yes.
a lot of people I don't think know what slack key guitar is.
Right, and it's called slack key because they would loosen the strings to an open tuning. A lot of it's open G for slack key guitar, but and then again played lap steel like you're playing.
Yeah,
So,
that's great.
but they also combine fingerstyle with it, and yeah, I it's a fascinating style to me.
Yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful music. What else you got?
All right, so talking about politics.
Is this a protest song?
Yeah, I would call this a. Well, I wrote it. I wrote it to be just an empowerment song. Had a lot of stuff coming against me. That's why.
Because of your act.
No, just because that's why I sing the blues.
Okay.
So I wrote this song, but it's a really perfect protest song. So I've just changed it a little bit, changed it up a little. It's called Unbreakable. And I wrote this song in the past year, so this is a new one. It hasn't been, I don't have a decent recording of it yet. I do have some stuff online, but all right. Oh, and I do want to say, speaking of Unbreakable, we're having a rally and a march at the Pittsfield Common on 1st Street on June 14th, 3 to 5.
That's Flag Day.
Flag Day. Bring a flag. All are welcome. We're going to have an amazing blues band open. We're going to have a food truck. We're going to have speakers. We're going to have chants. We're going to have songs.
Awesome.
It's going to be a joyful time of protest.
A rally.
A rally and a march.
Okay.
And we might have actually two
Pittsfield.
marches in Pittsfield on 1st Street. Climb the mountain running hot. Whoa, whoa. Staking our claim at the top. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Making it happen, going higher and higher, higher and higher. Nothing's gonna stop us, we're on fire, fire. Try, 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 you can't break us, no, no, no. Try, 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 you can't break us, we're unbreakable. Things aren't always what they seem. Whoa, whoa. We are truth seekers and we're fighting for our dreams. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wanna challenge, hear me sing it. We're unbreakable, come on, bring it. Whoa, whoa. Making it happen, going higher and higher, higher and higher. Nothing's gonna stop us, we're on fire. Try, you can't break us. No, no, no. Try, 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 you can't break us. We're unbreakable. We're unbreakable. We're unbreakable. You can't break us.
Unbreakable. All right. Stay strong.
Yeah.
Right. We all got to stay strong.
Right.
So, all right. June 14th. Be there. It is a
Silence is not an option.
Yes. Abstinence is compliance. All right. So, all right. So that's a pretty heavy political song. Let's. Well, can we lighten it up? You got.
Yeah.
All right.
So this is a song called Anywhere. Anywhere. Life goes on and some things change, while other things remain the same. Like fireflies on a summer's night, we're chasing cloud castles in the sunlight. Whoa, come on, baby, let's go, go, go. Anywhere, take your time, I'll meet you there. Some days they go on and on, just like a never-ending song. Sun pours down like golden honey, and I'm really happy though I got no money. Whoa, come on, darling, let's go, go, go. Anywhere, take your time, I'll meet you there. Gotta say I can't complain, I love the sunshine, I love the rain. Some friends, they just wanna play, they're only there for the sunny days. Other friends are tried and true, when things get rough they got your back, they're gonna stand by you. Whoa, come on, baby, let's go, go, go. Anywhere, take your time, I'll meet you there. Gotta say I can't complain, I love the sunshine, I love the rain. Just a little honeybee, or maybe a social butterfly. Let's meet up past the clouds, sail away into the endless blue of the sky. Whoa, come on, baby, let's go, go, go. Anywhere, take your time, I'll meet you there.
That's great too. Pretty song. Fun to play.
Fun to play with
What?
you.
So where'd that song come from? What?
So I was planning a tour down to down through the eastern coast to Florida, up to Arkansas and Tennessee and back around. And I was in a trio at the time, and I was trying to talk them into going on tour. And it was around Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving Day just went on and on and on. And so it was the combination of those two things that I wrote the song. I ended up doing the tour alone, but
So did you go anywhere?
I did. I went everywhere.
Oh. Thus the song.
Yeah,
Ah, great.
yeah.
Cool. That sounds great.
Hmm.
So, I forgot what we were doing. What was
For what it's
for
worth.
what it's? Yes. Okay. Since back to
Another-
the
back to protests.
back to the political climate and protests. All right.
So I want. So this song is so perfect because you know, it was written in the '60s and it could have been written yesterday. And there's a line in it that I love: 1,000 people in the street, and you know, there's a proven fact that when things are falling apart in a government and it's transitioning from a democracy to a autocracy or a dictatorship, if you can get 3.5% of the people in the streets, every time that happens, you will eventually win your democracy back. So on April 5th, there's 5 grassroots organizations that have kind of band together nationwide to create this national movement of protests. And on April 5th was their second one, and my first one in Pittsfield. We had 2,000 people come out, which was the
I was
biggest
there.
event
It was
ever
great.
in
That was
Pittsfield.
a great success.
Yeah.
And it was pouring rain.
It was
Remember?
pouring rain, 32 degrees. People showed up early, stayed late. It was amazing because people need an outlet to express themselves. But nationwide, on that day, there were 5.5 million people in the streets, which is halfway to our goal. So, and things are moving. They are. But, yeah.
All right. Well, we got to get to the streets.
And I got you to sing on this one.
All right. Cool. Flag Day, folks. Calm down.
Flag Day. Bring a flag. There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. A man with a gun over there. Is that ICE telling me I've got to beware? It's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. People speaking their minds, getting so much resistance from behind. It's like, stop, children, what's the sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. We were 5 million people in the streets, singing songs, carrying signs, mostly say hooray for our side. It's time we stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Thank you. Thanks for coming today. This is great. This is a lot of fun. We're going to have to do this again.
Yeah,
all right?
definitely. This was a lot of fun. Thank you.
We'll get together, sometime after the parade and the protest. So, folks, this is important. So please, right? The protest and parade on June 14th, Flag Day in Pittsfield at the Common, right?
Yep, 3 to 5,
All right.
because we don't want to interfere with the farmers market. And there are
Yes.
protests throughout Berkshire County. There's Great Barrington, 12 to 1. There's something in Lenox. There's something in North Adams and Williamstown.
Besides the marches and the protests, are there things that folks can join? Can they join in to help?
So I actually was just a person, but I've started an organization called Stand Up Berkshires. We have a Facebook group. It's a private group, but you can ask to join. And we have lots of things. But in addition, there's an app on your phone called 5 Calls, the number 5 and the word calls. And calls are really important. And the House just passed the big, beautiful bill that's going to cause 18 million people to lose health care. It's going to the Senate, and we need everyone to be calling. Call your reps. Call the other side's reps. Call the head of the Senate. Just call, because we need to put pressure on. And the 5 Calls also gives you lots of choices about what to call about. They give you the numbers. They give you the scripts of what to say, which you can follow or not. I'm bad at following scripts. But yeah, that's just one simple thing you can do. And there's multiple organizations that are going to be at the rally that you can learn more about. And if you need help, like Western Mass Labor Action in Pittsfield, they have a food pantry, they help with housing, I just cooked up with them lately. There's a lot of organizations. There's a hotline for ICE. So, yeah.
So what do you think how about it? Well, you don't have the right guitar, I was going to say. Let's go out. Let's just take the show out with
What?
For What It's Worth.
For What It's Worth
For
again?
What It's Worth, folks.
Okay.
Got to do it. We all got to be there.
Yeah. There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. Man with a gun over there telling me got to beware. Those words they've been. Stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Thank you, folks. See you next time.
Great to be here. Stand up and speak out. Battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. People speaking their minds, getting so much resistance from behind. It's time. Stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. We are the many, they are the few.